Hey folks, welcome to Apocalypse Soon. I'm Kevin Ticken. Make sure before the podcast gets started, go subscribe to our YouTube channel. If you want more Pepitone, go to patreon.com/Eddie Pepitone. Like and subscribe, all that good stuff. And now let's get into the show. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Apocalypse Soon. I'm here. I can barely believe it. I'm in a consistent walking dream state because here he is. It's Eddie Pepitone.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Apocalypse Soon. I am an Italian alien. I am an Italian alien. Hello, Max. Oh, yeah. Well, what's going on? We have a great Apocalypse Soon, the podcast with no upside. I'm Eddie Pepitone. I have a cruising hat on today. I've been cruising with my 2006 Honda Element here in Los Angeles, just yelling out of my car, "Suck my dick! Please come in the car and suck my dick!"
Come on.
Cruising is something that was done back in the day, and now I am cruising because I've hit the age where cruising seems to be the best option. I'm here with Kevin Ticken. Kevin.
How do you do? How do you do? Were you a cruiser back in the day?
No, come on. Do I look like a even back?
Oh, yeah.
I had beautiful legs. First of all, I still have really nice legs.
You do?
Yeah. I had beautiful legs. By the way, this podcast has absolutely no upside, and this is part of it, okay? Before we get into my legs and my eyes, which were terrific, especially, well, the eyes never really get worse unless you get glaucoma. But
No, sir.
I want to tell people, go to eddiepepitone.com. I am going to be touring my ass off soon. You will see all these places I'm going to them. Some of them are hell. Where, for some reason, we're going through like 5 cities in Wisconsin. I'm not kidding.
Oh, really?
Like Oshkosh and Janesville. So please come out. Please come out. I don't want to be alone with these people. God knows. Wisconsin. Anyway, EddiePepitone.com. Zanies in Nashville, June 13. And then Bombs Away in Cincinnati. So Nashville, Cincinnati, and then the 15th, Ann Arbor. I'm really looking forward to Ann Arbor. Then we go to Bloomington, Indiana. I'm looking at this and getting nervous. My stomach hurts. I don't know if I can do all this.
2 shows in Bloomington, looks like.
Yeah, the Attic. It's great. The owner, Jared, is wild. All right. Thank you for putting that up, Rob. And we're going to be in Chicago, all that shit. And here we are. And I don't know if you've been following this, Kev, because you don't really look at the news, which is a good thing, I think.
It's true.
I try not to, but the debt, they're talking about it's unbelievable to me. They are talking about the U.S. government running out of money. We are trillions in debt.
Yeah.
Yeah, there it is. Debt ceiling. The debt ceiling. They're negotiating. May 20. Let's see. Negotiators continue moving closer to deal to raise debt ceiling while also capping spending. But they throw this shit at people, right? People are just trying to fucking survive, which is so fucking difficult.
Yeah.
And then they tell us all to pay their bills on time, right? Or your credit rating goes down.
Yep. Or you get kicked out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the fucking government itself is trillions in debt, and they keep borrowing because they keep having wars.
Yep.
It's unreal.
It's insane.
We live in a non-functioning society, and people are like, "Oh, Eddie, don't be so pessimistic," and stuff like that. I am not a train. How about the summer linguine? Wait a minute, you're not from this planet. I am a
Incognito. I'm not an alien. I'm a real guy. I'm from a Pittsburgh.
I'm from Pittsburgh. You can get a good meatball in Pittsburgh. Fucking Italian Alien, by the way, is one of the great characters of this show. We have many great characters. The Inscrupulata
That's right.
brothers, who are really father and son.
Yeah.
But how you doing? This is my son.
Good to meet you.
This is my son, Victor, or whatever I called him in the last sketch.
My dad, he makes the rules. I just follow along.
What do you mean it's your son? I thought you're the Inscrupulata brothers. No, now you want a bomb shelter. Yeah, but hold on. I thought you were the Inscrupulata brothers. Christ. Father and son didn't fit on the truck. We actually have one of those mini electric cars that we work out of. Where do you put the tools in a car that small? I don't fucking know. What is your name? Agnes. Yeah. You want a bunker? Yeah, I don't want to die when we go into debt default because there's just going to be itinerant gangs killing us all.
That's right. That's absolutely right. We're glad you called us here, the Inscrupulata brothers, to make this happen for you, and it's going to be beautiful.
We're a father and son team.
That's right. Yeah, me and my dad.
But you called. Don't start, Agnes. Now, do you want cable?
I mean to press that button.
No. Put it up.
Yeah, let's hear it. We have a theme song too, ma'am.
Yeah, just sit tight, man.
You know,
we want to hear.
Just sit tight. We got the theme song. There you go. Oh my God, that's beautiful. What do you do? Commission that to some kid?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. We give him a little. Well, we don't give him anything.
Well, I'm glad you brought this up, Dad. I actually I did give him a little something. I gave him a little bomb closet. I made him a nice little bomb closet. It's not a full size, but
everybody needs a bomb closet.
Thank you.
You need a place to put your bombs when you're under attack. All right, so we're going to build you, and now you want cable, right? Oh, yeah. I love Hulu Plus, and I love Prime Video when they don't show the commercials. Look, I don't need to know your preferences. I'm going to put in the cable. And what else, son?
Well, we got a whole section, an array of DVDs, and, considering the streaming service, the internet most likely will be gone, considering the imminent death of the entire universe. But you'll be down here. We got all the Back to the Futures. I don't know if you saw that.
No, I saw the first one, but I was high.
Oh, you're in luck, ma'am. You're in luck.
Oh, you were high. Hey, I'm glad you brought that topic up. I'm 14 days off of weed.
Yeah, we're real proud. We're real proud of my dad. We're proud of him.
Oh, really? You're a smoker at your age? Hey, fuck you. I mean, pardon me. That just came out of me. I'm off weed, and I have no filter now. Oh, I thought you had no filter when you're on weed. Look, Agnes, we're going to make you a nice bunker. Okay? We're going to give you cable. We're going to give you all kinds of stuff.
You get it all. We got a massage room. If you're interested in having some sort of sexual element to the bunker, we can provide that for you as well. We have
sexual element. Here is your linguine.
Thank you.
With meatballs. How'd you get in here? I am the Italian alien who lives in Pittsburgh.
Hey, thank you for coming down. Now, this is the Italian alien, ma'am. He will be part of the process here, and
oh, I love your tentacles.
Oh yeah, he's
thank you.
If you ever need some Italian food, you're in the bunker. All of civilization is dead. The infrastructure is gone. That's why we reach outside of the planetary system. We get a guy make it delicious linguine.
That's right. Okay. All right, Kev. What is going on with you this week?
I went and saw Raging Bull last night in the
right.
theater. I've been
watching that streaming lately. I've seen it a couple times, but
it's great. It's great.
I want to see it in the theater too.
We'll have to go. They're showing a bunch of old movies, and they hold up. I mean, as far as the visual of just beautifully shot, And I mean, there's of course some weird stuff like his wife's 14 in there and whatnot, but it's a sign of the times, you know. And it's like it's a snapshot of that.
Oh,
era
yeah.
very well. And
Yeah.
he just smacking her around.
It was
and-
a long movie. Yeah, long.
It's like 2 hours almost exactly.
Oh, I thought it was more than that.
No, he does a pretty good job of keeping you interested, and then when it's over, it's over.
By the way, someone told me Kathy Moriarty, who plays the love interest,
Oh,
the blonde, very
Yeah.
pretty blonde woman, has a pizzeria here in Santa Monica. Did
is
you
that
know that?
true?
Yeah. I
Oh,
think
we gotta go
Right.
just to honor the movie, you know.
Somebody asked, was Vicky 15 in Raging Bull? Oh, I think something like that.
Well, the character was 14 when he meets her at the pool. She's 14, and he's
Oh, my
like,
God.
he's like, "Who that? I wanna. Oh my God, look at her hair." and
So it
whatnot.
was underage sex for
Yeah.
LaMotta, who had problems with that.
really in real life.
Well, I mean, he got arrested for something about that
Yes.
at the nightclub.
He met her between 1941 and 1943, and she was born in 1930. So
Whoa.
yeah.
Wow, different time, different time.
Really young.
Great movie though. Great movie in spite of the
Yeah.
pedophilia. It's
No, I mean, it was just this fucking character study of this lunatic.
Yes.
I've always wondered, I asked a friend about this as well, why Scorsese, who's brilliant, seems to be obsessed with violence, and it's so visceral.
It's visceral, but it's also completely normalized in the movies. Because as he's
That's true.
he's kind of beating the shit out of his wife and his buddy Joe Pesci.
Mm-hmm.
He's just like, "Come on, man, take it easy on her. Come on, don't do that."
Man.
But it's not like a big deal to anybody. It's just like, hey, smacks his wife around a little bit. What's a big whoop, you know? But it's it did, like you said, it's a character study. I like movies where they try to portray people as they are. You know what I mean? As opposed to trying to highlight an example for us to follow or something, or have some. It's just like this is this guy's life, and he gets what's coming to him in the end.
Right.
You know. He
Right.
loses
Hey, Rob,
everybody.
could you? We have a picture up of, I think, LaMotta and Vicky. Oh, is that the? Yeah, let me see that. Look at Jake LaMotta. He's kind of a skinny dude. He's got a big nose.
Yeah.
Just a tough dude. And there's Vicky. She is attractive, and their little baby. What? That was January. Oh, she died 2005. She was 75
Oh wow.
when she died. LaMotta died, right? Did Jake LaMotta die? He must have. Let's just look that up.
He must.
Oh, wow.
2017.
Recently, 2017. God, he was 5 years away from 100.
That's wild.
Oh, and I don't know if he had dementia or anything.
I would.
And he
bet.
got hit in the fucking head. Let's see. We're looking to see if he had any kind of. No. They didn't. Anyway, he fought Marcel Sedan. It was amazing stuff. Life and death. Do
The
you
whole-
see anything? Joey Diaz.
Nothing about his dementia or anything like that. He died from pneumonia at age 95, that's how most people go.
That's wild.
that
He
age.
did not live a clean life, or he just.
Right. From hold it. Go down again. He right there. Oh, complications of pneumonia. Well, at the age of 95.
I mean,
Wow.
we'd all be lucky to get to 95. That's.
Yeah. I don't know if I'll make it to 9. Well, none of us may make it. That would be for me 31 years from now, which I don't even want to negotiate this bullshit anymore. You know what I mean? Like
I do.
I know you have children, Kev, but I just feel like enough of putting on pants every day,
Buddy.
enough of like washing the ass. I'm just tired.
I have always had a problem with doing things that I have to continue doing. I want to
Repetition.
do something and be done. Like, you washed your armpits, good job, you're done now. Like,
Right,
you got to
right.
do it every day. Yeah. I don't like
It gets tiring once you hit a certain age of like, all right, you have to get up.
Yeah.
You know, I don't want, who wants to get, well, anyway, life is a carnival and it's a big carousel. And, you have to have gratitude. You have to really work at a good state of mind, especially when, living with everything collapsing
It is
around
wild.
us. I mean, the ecosystem collapsing around us. If the banks, if we don't have money anymore, it really is going to be a fuck fest.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's going to be hot.
Ecological collapse. That's right. That's right. Welcome to the game show. Ecological collapse. And today it's the game show where you have to guess what species went extinct.
Which one of these 750 species just went extinct during the announcement?
All
of them.
Oh, can you go back to that? New study reveals biodiversity loss drove ecological collapse after the Great Dying. Ooh, when was that? The Aztecs? Who was that?
That was 252 million years ago.
252 million years ago they went through that. Now, let me give you my impersonation of those people 250 million years ago. And that's a long fucking time. I mean, we were talking about 95 being long.
Yeah.
252 million years ago they went through it. Here's my impression of that. That's it. That's the entire...
I love it.
I don't think there was language back. Oxybio. I can't find more fish.
More fish.
Where is Ug's family? It becomes very sad.
Yeah. Ugg need love.
Margaret, where are you? They still had names like Margaret.
Oh, let's do 250 million years ago. Alan Margaret.
Okay, let's do it. You introduce it.
And now, checking in with Alan Margaret, a 250 million year old couple living inside of Eddie Pepitone's head.
Margaret, we need to go fish. Why? The whole place is a burning down, Ugg. Margaret, come on, I love you so much. But, I'm having trouble doing Margaret. What? Ugg. Yup, I'm Al, by the way. I mean, Al, will you make love to me before the ecological collapse? Okay. Oh, that was good. I love when you make love to me when there's no fish. I don't understand the connection, but whatever floats your boat. Do you think we're real? I hope so. I think we are a figment. Margaret, you sound weird. Okay. I think we are a figment of Eddie Pepitone's imagination. I don't know. I feel like I like to make love when the fish are not around. That's me, not you, Ugg. Oh. Will you stroke on my balls?
Thanks for joining us on another Checking In with Alan Margaret, the 250 million old couple living inside Eddie Pepitone's head.
It still is similar to Alan Margaret, except there's the existential. I mean, they both have an existential element.
That was great.
About not knowing if they exist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My face is red. I'm just laughing hard. You still inserted all the classics. You still got all the classic notes in there. It was
well, there's a template to these bits, folks. And let me talk to the children out there who were trying to break into comedy. Don't do it. Don't do it, okay? Become something that will get you through life, which is like a garbage. There'll be plenty of garbage to be picked up in the apocalypse. A postman. Have you ever seen the apocalyptical postman? Now, I never saw that movie with Kevin Costner. Did anybody see that fucking movie?
Yeah. I saw it. I don't remember it at all, though.
Costner did some bad movies about. Oh no, that's a Chilean movie that I loved. Il Postino, the postman, is a great fucking movie from Chile. Yeah, but the postman with Costner. There it is. What is this? It is set in a post-apocalyptic and neo-Western version of the disestablished United States in the then near future of 2013, 16 plus years after unspecified apocalyptic events, followed by plagues. We've already went through one. We've went through one. How many people died in the pandemic? Left a huge...
Oh, sorry.
That's okay.
The Postman is about a man in post-apocalyptic society.
Yeah, let me just finish this one. Released on Christmas. That is funny that Warner Brothers decided to, look, Al, no, not Al, I don't want to confuse people. Look, Bob, we need to, and by the way, kids, just don't get into comedy. I want to finish that thought, okay? We don't need more people in this field. It's already cluttered with fucking idiots.
That's right.
So they released an apocalyptical movie on Christmas. Daddy, let's go see the apocalyptical movie where I have no future. Get in the car. Hey, Louise, pack a nice sandwich and some sippy juices. What do you call those juices again?
Juice boxes?
Oh,
or
juice
Capri
boxes.
Suns or the ones with the pouch.
Yeah.
Was he just trying
the death toll of COVID-19 so far? What do they have it to? Huh?
3 million.
3 million.
I think that's. Oh no, that's even worse. Almost 7 million.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
So 7 million have died from COVID-19.
Wow.
And you know what that has done? It's launched a lot of podcasts.
Yeah.
Essentially, that is all. By the way, I'm hot in here. Is there no AC or something?
Should be on. I can.
Okay. Are you hot? I'm hot.
I get a little hot in here.
Sorry, folks, that you had to hear about the reality, but I
always get a little flustered when we do these podcasts. I get the vapors when you start doing characters. I go, oh my. Sometimes I'll faint.
Hello, I'm Bob Johnson. Do you get the vapors when you go into characters?
I do.
Well, it's your lucky day. I have a vapor spray by Kellogg's. You know, Kellogg's recently went on strike. I think that the workers agreed to come back, but strikes are happening all over the place. Anyway, I'm going to bail from this bit because it feels unfunny. That's a feeling I have.
Well, we did the fainting couch a couple of weeks ago, too. The fainting couch salesman. Yeah.
Oh, shit, I forgot about that.
Can I find you something on a fainting couch? So... Was this whole movie was about him delivering a package still? Like he's got to get your magic markers to you?
The postman inspires a teenager named Ford Lincoln Mercury. What? Is that true? That's 3 cars who asks to be sworn in as a member of the Postal Service and even helps him set up a post office. The postman also meets spouses Abby and Michael. They always have to fucking make family. That's how they create drama, right? Like it's all about family, like The Sopranos. Yeah. It's all about family. Hey, Hollywood, what if you don't have a family? all right, then I'm watching The Sopranos with no family, and I'm supposed to fucking get invested in it? I'm out here surviving on the streets with no family, and you only make shit about families?
There's no ducks in that Soprano at the beginning when he passes out because the ducks fly away. He just passes out to an empty pool. I'm rewatching The Sopranos too right now.
He passed out and fell into Tony Soprano.
Yeah, so the whole premise of the show is that he has to go see a therapist because he has a panic attack in his backyard. And so that's why he goes. But and they figure out the reason he was having panic attacks because he's afraid of losing his family. And when the baby ducks came in the pool and then they flew away, he got emotional.
Hey, I know what the Sopranos is about. I've watched it fully 3 times.
I mean, I'll give you a full synopsis, even if it's more for me, you know.
But it's amazing to me that Wikipedia goes on and on about this piece of shit movie.
It's wild.
Let's see production. Oh, let's see production for a second because it didn't do well. The Postman would have the pro-community feel of the Field of Dreams instead of the Mad Max feel.
Interesting.
Of Costner's other post-apocalyptic film, Waterworld, which was Waterworld was like famously bad. But yes. Costner has rebounded now. I hear he's good in Yellowstone.
Yeah, I've heard good things. I haven't seen Yellowstone though. Do you have a Wikipedia? What's your Wikipedia say about it?
I do have a Wikipedia page.
I think
it's recently somebody updated it.
Ooh.
So it's not as bad. God, that picture of me. I have a picture of me on Wikipedia that is so unflattering. I look like a guy in a freak show who is getting a prostate examination. I don't know, man.
It looks like you're somebody just brought a woman to you for you to have sex for the first time. They go, Eddie, and then they take the picture.
Yeah.
It's I mean, what are you gonna do? I like it.
You do.
I like it a lot.
Anyway, folks, we're getting distracted, and this is what the capitalist system does. Mm-hmm. Is it by design? It distracts you from, the fact that the banks and the oil companies and the agriculture industry, and that there's been a corporate coup d'etat. I love that phrase, corporate coup d'etat. We have not the fascism in this country is perpetuated by the corporations, not just one fascist, like everybody's afraid of. That may come with Rick DeSantis. It looks like he might be running.
Yes.
Ron DeSantis.
Ron DeSantis.
I know what you're saying.
I combined him and Rick
Caruso.
Santorum
is another dipshit fuckwad. These people are just unbelievable.
We always have great choices. Always such a great choice. I love, the 2-party system. I mean,
it's a one-party system, let's be honest. They're 2 sides of the same coin. Anyway, I've talked about this ad infinitum. Look at my credits here. He was I wish they wouldn't mention Last Comic Standing.
Why?
I hated that fucking show.
Talk about that a little
That's
bit.
how I know about you, Eddie.
No way. Is that true?
Yes. What year was the Last Comic Standing?
Go ahead. Let's see. My first appearance, I did it twice, which to this day I can't believe. Jay Moore was the host of the first one.
Oh, wow.
He was so nice to me.
Yeah?
Uh-huh. For seasons 1 and 2, no, it doesn't say.
2003 was when it aired.
That aired
20
from
years ago.
Wow. Was it 2000? So 2003, Pepitone in 2002 at the Crap Comedy Festival in Oslo. That's another horrible picture of me. And it's because I look bloated when I travel to Europe. I don't know what, how on the moon you don't weigh a fucking thing, which is why I want to go to the moon. Like everybody's trying to lose weight, this and that with this program. You go to the moon, you weigh 0, baby.
That's right. It's
and
beautiful.
I'm thinking of doing it. Hello, you want to go that way? My voice work today is not great. Do you want to lose weight? I can't get the Italian alien out of my head. Hey, do you want to lose weight? And you don't want to fucking bust your ass in a gym or not eating the shit you like to eat? All my diets, whenever I go on a diet, I just think about the things I'm not eating. My entire day is spent going, I want fucking cake, but I can't have fucking cake. God damn it. And then eventually I snap. Well, come to the moon. The moon is a place where you weigh zip, zero, nilch, nada, nothing. I'm Big Al Petroni. Me and a lot of my fat friends are up here. All we do is eat heroes on the moon. We eat heroes, submarines, and other big shit.
It cuts to a wide shot of a bunch of fat guys on the moon. Within! Look at us!
We don't weigh nothing. Pass the fucking prosciutto.
They're just floating a lasagna back and forth to each other, you know. By the way, I was thinking it is graduation season.
Shit.
I don't know.
Hold on, folks. Wait for that segue.
Thank you. By the way, it's a graduation season. I don't know if you've
Hey, Kevin, I hear that it's graduation season.
Oh, speaking
you
of
heard
which,
of this?
I was just I always thought it'd be nice to have you come out to one of these local junior high or high schools and give a speech, you know.
The high schools I would do. Hello. Are you thinking of going to college? By a round of applause. And they all applaud, right? And then I'm like, do you know 150 species a day are going extinct? But there are still jobs at Verizon. Just look at Seth Meyers' campaign for Verizon. Extremely funny for Seth. I don't know who talked Myers into doing that, but he has lost the little credibility that he's had. And may I speak to you, Lorne Michaels, for 1 second? Can you please stop? Stop. Just stop. We've had enough of the people you've hoisted on us. And you never gave me a chance, you fucking asshole. Anyway, I hate you and your stupid fucking show. Pete Davidson is a shill for Taco Bell. Enough fucking said. A lot of people think I'm angry.
Is this still part of the speech?
I think people just don't call out people the way they should.
Well, in Hollywood, you don't.
Unbelievable.
You're at a point too where I think your accomplishments can stand on their own as far as like respect. Like in all honesty, like I do think like people. I think you're held in such high regard. You're in a certain stage where it's like he's.
I wish
right.
the people who live with me had high regard for me.
You know how much I'm respected on the streets, Margaret? No, but I think like there is so many true opinions where you watch, you know, Davidson or SNL, and I am boiling internally, but then I'm going, I can't go out to the Starbucks and start ranting because you know, there might be a director in there who, you know, plays golf with Lorne Michaels.
Oh, fuck them all.
I love it.
Fuck them all. I swear to God. You know, I've talked to a bunch of my friends now who have left Hollywood and moved to different parts of the country, St. Paul, Minneapolis, Chicago, all that kind of stuff. Yeah. They just left, and they are like, Eddie, you don't know how freeing it is to leave Los Angeles and Hollywood. They're like, it's a fucking cult.
Yeah.
You know, and you're always afraid of offending this one and that one, but then you go to Chicago where they just slaughter cattle. You know, they slaughter cattle. They just walk around with their broad shoulders.
Yeah.
You know, they're ill-mannered and ill-tempered, and you fit right in. You just go into a little store and you go, give me that piece of meat. You know, and they just throw you a raw piece. piece of meat. Images from moon prosciutto. How did you even do? How did that? Oh, half moon prosciutto. Is that? That's fucking hilarious.
I just googled moon prosciutto because you were talking about moon prosciutto.
Is that from the Half Moon Bay, which had some kind of disaster recently? Half Moon prosciutto. It's just a brand name. I don't know.
No. I think it's a half moon of that's the cut.
Oh,
it looks like a half moon.
It's the shape of it. Yeah.
Hello.
47.45.
Hello. Would you like a prosciutto shaped like a half a moon? You're in the right place. All right. The Italian alien has had his time. Yeah. So, yeah, I agree.
It's wild, but it's.
By the
always
way, that's when I lost my place, and I just said, yeah.
I know that's why
I agree, and I was hoping you would pick it up. You did.
You handed the baton. I'm like,
good.
That's right. And also,
good. You're fucking great,
dude. But there is always that. Because I am filled with the same. It hasn't been as baked as your visceral anger has, and probably less deserved. But I get it'll start bubbling when I see some choices that they make at like even the Comedy Store. They'll put somebody, and I'm just like, you motherfucker. Like I'm just like I get so.
Oh, do you really? Because you seem like you're pretty even keel.
I push it down, and then somebody will go, "How you doing?" I'll be like, "I'm fine." They're like, "What's going on?" I'm like, "I'm ready to fucking blow this place." Like
God Almighty.
I'm not like I've never been a violent person or anything, but I get pissed. You know what I mean?
Oh, fuck it! It's just built into the system. What are we looking at? It looks like men on a food line.
I was just looking up the Chicago meatpacking industry.
And what are these guys here? Are they working in the industry?
This is stockyard workers that went on strike in 1904, probably right before they got their heads bashed in by the Pinkertons.
That's right. That's right. People don't know about the United States has the bloodiest labor history.
Really?
Like the violence whenever workers, the fight for workers' rights at the union stockyards, whenever workers have gone on strike, it's turned bloody. Now, it's not going to happen with the writers and the actors because they're just not tough.
Dude, what if the mob got involved with the writers' strike in the same way?
Hey, come here. What show do you write for? Oh, I write for the marvelous Miss Maisel. How'd you like to write for the marvelous Miss Maisel missing a fucking knee? Oh, I wouldn't like that at all. Good. Then get the fuck back, like the studio's hiring the mob. Get the fuck back in there and write on marvelous Miss Maisel. The show ended. Oh, what the fuck you doing out here then? Oh, I'm just, I didn't have anything to do today. Oh, Jesus Christ. You! What show you writing for?
Succession?
Oh, that ended too, didn't it?
Yeah.
Fuck. All you idiots out here, you don't have jobs. And yet you're picketing.
I write for Survivor. It's on season 35 right now.
Oh.
It'll never die.
Hold it. I didn't think there were writers on reality shows.
Oh, no, we got them.
But they're not unionized, which is what we like. The reality, Mark Burnett, who gave us Donald Trump, by the way, because everybody saw The Apprentice and they thought, oh, what a business guy.
Yeah.
That fucking hooah.
Look, I'm looking for, you give me a one-page synopsis in another 15 minutes or I'm going to take out your kneecaps.
Yeah, right. The mob is like, who works on Hulu Plus? And they just fucking start swinging baseball bats.
If I don't see a Barry spinoff, a synopsis, or an elevator pitch in the next 20 minutes, I'm blowing heads.
Elevator pitches are great. That's where if you get on an elevator and you have an executive who's powerful, you could pitch them in a really quick very compressed form your show. Oh, hi, Mr. Johnson. Hey, what about stockyard workers who become Italian aliens? Mr. Johnson, don't leave.
Mr. Johnson, I know you're going right in for surgery, but I got a great idea for this guided meditation with the Eddie Pepitone. Okay.
Oh, speaking of guided meditations, we're 40 minutes in. Let's do one.
Let's do it. Okay, folks. Take it down a notch. Ease into the warmth of another episode of Guided Meditation with Eddie Pepitone.
Hi, everybody. I hope you are enjoying your day. The economy is about to collapse. I want you to lower your lights if you're in bright, garish light. I want you to lower it and get ready to let all of the garbage and clutter and violence and greed and lust, well, basically the 7 deadly sins, I want you to let it out of your system. Now, just because we are going through another debt crisis that will never go away, and eventually the US dollar will be worthless, and there will be rioting on the streets because people will go to their bank accounts. There'll be nothing in it, but you will be in light-fitting clothing. And light-fitting clothing is the first step toward health. So with your first in-breath, I want you to breathe in the absolute love of a higher power that is watching over you. Now, I know some of you may say, oh, if there was a higher power watching over me, then why did I just have my leg amputated? Well, these are good questions, but they're not for now. I want you to let everything go. Let that bad sandwich you had yesterday go. I mean, you're the one to blame if you're still eating in Subway. There's a reason that Japanese terrorist attacked the underground in Tokyo. Subway is a place where you shouldn't make sandwiches. All right, not the greatest joke, but it's not bad. And
Eat fresh.
eat fresh. Jared is still in jail, I believe. Could you Google that? Is Jared from Subway still in jail? Was he a pedophile? Anyway, let's see. Oh my God. Jared was sentenced to 27 years in prison, and Subway ended their 16-year partnership with Jared Fogle after the FBI, by the way, just breathe all this out, after the FBI raided his home. Fogle is currently serving a 15-year prison sentence in a Colorado prison. The earliest he can be freed is 2029. Wow. Could you put that Fogle documentary up? By the way, just keep breathing out. I don't want you to think about another pedophiliac. Ad block detected. All right. Well, I'm not sure what he did. Was it child pornography?
I think it was, yes.
A lot of child pornography.
Catching a
on the
monster.
computer.
I want to
Careful.
see that one. That's on Discovery. Okay. They always make you start a free trial. And the trial they make you watch is the Simpson trial. It goes on a long fucking... Again, not the greatest joke. But folks, sometimes you have to go hack. All right, now breathe out Jared Fogle's pedophilia. Breathe out the bad sandwich you had. And let's give Subway credit. They only were in partnership with Fogle for 16 years. They know how to vet people over there at Subway. They're very good. Whereas Verizon has partnered with Seth Meyers, which is never good.
It's bad.
All right, and now with your, so you're letting out all the scum, all the lust. Let out the fact that you want to have sex with so many people in your book club. Let that out. Book clubs are for reading. Sorry, folks. I don't know what reason is. Reason doesn't make sense, but yes, if you want to have sex with people in your book club, chances are you're not paying attention to The Secret Life of Bees or the sequel to Kill a Mockingbird or the latest book by some unknown author about how to get your book published. Okay, we're going to see Go Set a Watchman was the name of the book. Anyway, breathe in, breathe out all the sex you want from a book club or a baking organization. A lot of people join baking organizations. I'm sure there's a better word than organization, but I can't find it just now. And the worst part about lust is that it knows no bounds. Sometimes when you're getting the prosthetic hooked up that you need because you lost your legs in a biking accident, so many people lose their legs while biking in major cities. And then you go for the prosthetic and you're in the waiting room and everybody's missing limbs, yet you still want to have sex with them. And it's kinky sex because you have to prop each other up on pillows and couches and all kinds of makeshift devices. Breathe that out. And now with your first in-breath, I've actually lost track if we're on in or out breath, but the key is to have light fitting clothing. And right now I'm going to go off the beaten track a little bit. I want you to take a sip of a very nice Gewürztraminer. You can get Gewürztraminer in any wine shop. It's a nice after dinner aperitif. It comes from the Gewürztraminer region in Germany. The grapes are red, but the taste is just full-blown excitement. It's full-blown excitement, and it'll help you forget. Now, I am starting to endorse, because we're coming closer and closer to incredible violence. So many people are already traumatized around the country from mass shootings, and now the trauma will get even greater because of the great collapse coming and American currency being replaced by the yen. Just breathe it all out and drink your favorite wines. I'm recommending Gewürztraminer, but there's a full-bodied Burgundy that I recently heard about that is from a region in Italy that, let's just say, a couple of aliens live in.
Thanks for joining us on another guided meditation with Eddie Pepitone.
Well, Kev, this has been a great podcast. We covered, I think, enough ground to say, let's wrap it up.
I feel like
I never know
enough.
when to wrap it up.
No, I think that's what your high school girlfriend said, that you didn't know when to wrap it up.
Yeah.
You hated that. You're like, oh.
No.
Well, folks, if you enjoy the pod, please go get more Eddie at eddiepepitone.com. You can see all of his live tour dates. He is going all over the place, so he will most likely be coming to a comedy club or a basement or an empty warehouse near you. Also go to...
Just picture me shouting in an empty warehouse, "We're dying!" Like there's one guy who is cleaning the floor. "We're all dying. Yes, I mean you, sir. Where are you from?"
for a $40 ticket. You
Yeah,
can see
he's had to
this.
pay $40 and he's working there.
Go to patreon.com/Eddie Pepitone and you can get this video podcast the day that it comes out. But the real gold on there is we've got a couple of short sets by Eddie from the Comedy Store, or it could be anywhere.
Patreon we're talking about.
Patreon, yeah. We got $5 for bread and $20 for circus.
Please join, folks. I don't want to be like you and live and just squalor. I need your money.
Eddie's dialysis machine is being held together by duct tape at this point. We need to purchase some new medical equipment for the man, so please, let's make this happen.
By the way, if I ever have to go on a dialysis machine,
yeah,
I want you to smother me with a pillow like the Chief did in what movie? One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest.
that would be
The Chief smothered McMurphy.
that would be a perfect culmination to my life. I've oops my way into.
And your
hosting
last words to me as you're smothering me is, "We just got a new Patreon member and it's Circus."
That's right. Congrats. Sleep tight, sweet prince. Sleep tight. All right, folks. Well, hey, we'll see you next week, right?
Yeah, please, folks, spread the word about Apocalypse soon. Spread the word. The podcast with no upside.